A dark blue car pulls into the hospital parking lot. The car is rather old and raggedy. A young man, Nicholas Swabber, hops out of the car in all white scrubs, carrying his lunchbox. He looks as nervous as ever. Just a few more days and I'll be done with this job. Nicholas walks towards the building, but before he enters, he stops. A strong wind passes through. Why is it so windy today? I better get inside. Nicholas opens the door and enters the hospital. The lights in the hallway starts flashing. Why does this keep happening? They just redid the wiring. Now the patients are going to... Before he could finish his sentence, the loud screams of dozens of patients erupts throughout the hospital. How could this day get any worse? Other workers are now running around, rushing to each patient's room to calm them down. One of Nicholas' managers sees him. Late again, Swabber? Go check on room 108. Yeah, I'm on it. Nicholas runs to room 108. Unbeknownst to him, the room number on the door changes to 115. Nicholas turns the lights off, but he takes notice that the patient is not in their bed. The patient of this room is a dark-haired woman that seems to be in her late 40s. She is staring outside the window as if everything around her is non-existent. Her reflection is glaring at Nicholas. From Nicholas' perspective, it looks as if she did not have a face. Am I seeing things? Ma'am, are you okay? Nicholas walks slowly towards the woman, while continuously reiterating common phrases. I'm sorry about the lights again. This place is a mess. Nicholas continues to slowly approach her. I'm here to help and make sure that you're okay. All right? Nicholas is now close enough to touch her shoulder. As he tries to calmly grab her, the window suddenly and loudly opens. A gust of heavy wind enters the room, catching the young man off guard. He lands on his back. The dark-haired woman did not move an inch. What the hell? The dark-haired woman turns around and looks at Nicholas with a menacing smile. She laughs hysterically. The lights are flashing again, matching the woman's laughter. The entire room is disarray as the wind comes in stronger and more violent. Wide-eyed and scared, Nicholas runs out the room with his heart beating fast. With the door closed and his back against it, the young man tries to catch his breath. His manager takes notice of him. Swabber, what are you doing? The patient, in there. She's possessed. Her eyes, her face. What are you going on about, Swabber? The patient in room 108 is William Harris. There is no woman in there. I'm telling you, I saw a dark-haired woman. Move aside. Nicholas moves to the side, and the manager opens the door. What Nicholas saw previously is not there anymore. The room is in pristine condition. The dark-haired woman is not in the room. Swabber, looks like everything is in order, and Mr. Harris is resting. But I saw her. He was not there. This room was a mess. Go to the break room, Swabber. Get some coffee or something. Nicholas looks so confused. The manager leaves the room with Nicholas following in suit. Nicholas slowly walks through the hallway until he gets to the break room. It felt so real. Maybe I'm just tired. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Nicholas takes a deep breath. Just a few more days and I'll be done with this creepy place. Nicholas talks to himself as he enters the break room. A few of his co-workers are in the break room sitting on the couch watching television. He doesn't notice them as he is in a daze. Yo, Nick! Nick! The young man finally noticed that they're calling his name. Hey guys. You seem more down than usual today. You alright? I'm fine. Let me just make some coffee and I'll be over there in a bit. Nicholas quickly makes his coffee and joins them on the couch. He takes a sip and set it on the table in front of them. You sure you alright? Yeah, you seem more jumpy than usual. I'm fine, guys. I just want to rest for a moment. Come on, Nick. You're leaving us soon. We got to do something big. Yeah, every moment counts. I don't know, guys. I just want my last few days to be quiet, and that hasn't been the case so far. Nicholas grabs the television remote to change the channel. As he flips through to find something to watch, he sees the dark-haired woman from earlier. This time, the woman's hair is in a frenzy as she laughs manically. It's as if Nicholas is in the room by himself, with the television getting louder every second. Nicholas tries to cover his ears with his hands. He screams. His co-workers shake him vigorously while yelling out to him. Nick! 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 The woman! She's back! Nicholas points at the television. His co-workers look at the television and sees it's just playing an old cartoon. Calm down, Nick. What woman? How come no one else can see her? I think you need to go home and rest. Yeah, I agree with him. You can't help anybody in your condition, Nick. I can't take this anymore. Nicholas runs out of the break room. The young man runs and runs, but the hallway is never ending. Nicholas only sees darkness at the end. Nicholas decides to stop. He puts both hands on his head in frustration, confusion, and fear. He is surrounded by darkness. What is happening? Nicholas can hear the sobs of a woman coming from the direction in front of him. Fear is in the young man's eyes. The sobs gets louder and louder. Seeing no way out, Nicholas approaches the sobs. The lights starts flashing. Nicholas sees a glimpse of the dark-haired woman as the light continuously flashes on and off. Suddenly, the darkness returns. Now, the sobs are right in front of him. The lights turn on and completely reveal the dark-haired woman. From head to toe, the dark-haired woman is unsightly terrifying. Her hair is in a frenzy. Her face is missing. Blood is dripping from her. Within a second, she brought her fleshless face within centimeters of Nicholas' face. The young man couldn't scream or move. He was frozen in place. And like that, Nicholas disappeared. Where is he? He definitely ran this way. That's not possible. There's no exit this way. It's just a dead end.